Hey folks, Jay here. Welcome back to the homestead. Today we're going to talk about measuring firewood. I finally bought one of these doohickeys online, and I'll overlay a picture of the actual one I bought. It's a firewood adjustable measuring stick that mounts on the end of the chain, or on the side of the chainsaw bar, and it's actually adjustable. I didn't know they made adjustable ones, that's why I bought it. We heat with two kinds of firewood. Well, actually, we sell 16-inch firewood. That's what we're going to be cutting up today. But I also split 24 inches for our outdoor wood boiler. We heat with an outdoor wood furnace as well. So anyways, needless to say, this video, we're going to try this thing out. I was a little skeptical on these at first. Here it is. I'll give you a little close-up. This isn't a product endorsement or anything. I bought it on Amazon, I think, for $30. I think it was $32, $33, and it was here in a day. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Well, actually, let me show you what I do originally that's worked for years, but now I'm going to give this a shot. So let me show you what I've been doing all these years. Okay, that's better. So what I've done for years is I've put this 16-inch piece of wood here, and then I've taken my hatchet, and I usually just mark the log there. Or I have a mark on my hatchet handle. I can place the hatchet handle down and then visually look and tap again. The problem is this works. It allows me to walk down the log and check it out and make sure there's no defects or nails or anything like that. The problem I run into doing it this way is that if I mark the whole log up and then I get the saw and I start cutting and the log rolls or turns or something, then I can't see my marks. So I think this firewood magnetic adjustable thing will be pretty neat. Let's have a look at that and then we'll get started. Today we're going to mount this on our Mac 610. We're using our old school Mac because all of our other saws are being occupied, but this is pretty much it. It comes with a magnet and this screws on the end. It's kind of like a trek pole, like a cross-country skiing pole. As you can see here, you got your numbers 16, 17, all the way to I think 29. Yeah, 29 inches. So again, like I said, we heat with 24 or 16. 16 we sell, 24 is the magic number we use for our outdoor boiler. Seems like a pretty strong magnet. Doesn't seem too bad. I don't have a lot of faith in it. It seems like this mount here is a weak point. But again, for $30, let's see if it works. Using the hatchet isn't a big deal, but let's see if it works. Mean you don't read directions. It's designed to mark the log, not to actually be run with it on. A bunch of times during the video I knocked it off and it hit the chain and it was a whole thing. So make sure if you do buy one of these cheapy things, you use it to just mark. Don't be like a goon like me and try to mark and cut at the same time. This next cut is exactly why it says to just mark and not cut, because as soon as you cut through the log, boom, it's going to knock the stick over. Watch. Lesson learned in real time. Let's try it like it's designed, just to mark the log. Let's see how that works. Probably just going to take one of my really small old saws and make it a designated marking saw, like actually put a threaded rod through the bar with a nut and a bolt. This thing is way too flimsy for my liking, so that's my 2 cents. But let's get back to it. Serves a purpose. For $30 it's not bad to have. Let's go ahead and start ripping through this so we can fill up these wood racks. Why I'm using this old dinosaur Mac. Number one, it's cool, and number two, we have all of our big horse power, freshly sharpened saws in the back of the truck because we got a pine tree job coming in a couple days from when you see this. We're going back to Bill's property. So I have everything sharpened, ready to go, set, depth gauges, all that fun jazz. So the last thing I want to do is take out one of those bad Larrys and hit a nail, a rock, or bury it, or blow a chain off or something. So the old Mac here, this thing's like a trench saw, just like a trench shotgun. Thing's just dirty, gets in there, cuts. Let me tell you, it's nothing fancy. It's not the fastest. The thing smokes like a chimney when you start it. Quite frankly, I love running it. It's slow. I could have blown through all this with the big Huskies, but hey, you know what? I'm having fun. There's absolutely no rush here, so let's hop back to it. So I guess to wrap up, it does work. It is a little flimsy. That's to be expected. It is a little flimsy. I don't know about, oh, that loosened up. It's all right. $30, what do you expect? It does help. We're working in a mess of a pile. I think this would be efficient, like one tree at a time, where you're not climbing and tipping and bending over like I did like an animal. So it works all right. I don't know. I think 24 inches, that's a lot of weight. But again, if you have a nice log straight on the ground, you're not working with this screwed up pile like me, I think it'll work good. But I'd say give it a shot. I'm not endorsed by this. I'm not making any money off of this. I've just seen guys use it over and over and over again. So just get something like this. You don't have to necessarily get this exact one, but that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. A vintage Mac needs some tuning, but it works all right to get the job done. All my other good saws are in the truck ready to go for a tree job coming up probably next. So we're going there in a couple days. So God bless. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Like I always say, we'll see you guys out in the woods.